morning, everyone. Accepting our invitation, Ms. Ramya Sri consented to give a demonstration class for our students of B.Ed 20.
So good morning all. Before we entering into our topic, let's all play a game. So this is the box. Inside this box, I have hidden one object. So you have to find out what will be there inside this box. Are you all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So it will be red in color, okay? And small in size. It will be juicy, round in shape, and it used to make a sweet and spicy sauce out of it. Can you guess what will be there inside this box?
Apple.
Ma'am,
Um,
Tomato, ma'am. Tomato, ma'am.
okay, let's see. Yes, it's a tomato. Let's play another game. So it will be a box in shape, okay? Box in shape, small in size, and it will have many sticks inside that box. Inside that small box, there will be many sticks. And it used to glow the things. Can you identify?
Matchbox, ma'am.
matchbox.
See? Yes, it's good. It's a matchbox. Next, the last one. It will be available in different colors and it will be soft in nature. It gives good fragrance and many petals will be there. Can you guess?
Rose, ma'am.
Rose, ma'am.
Yes, it's a rose or it's flower. Okay, good. So how do you identify this object? I did not tell you the name of that object directly, but you have find out what will be there inside this box. So how it possible? So how you identify this object? Isn't
You
it
give
possible?
like
Clues, ma'am.
you give additional information about the product, ma'am.
Yes. So the additional information, the clue, all this comes under this describing words. So this all comes under describing words. I just describe about the object. So the describing words is called as, we are going to see that topic. Okay. Now you have to describe some other object. Okay. See this. What is this?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. So you have to describe this popcorn. Any one of you just unmute yourself and describe this popcorn by saying this. Popcorn is
Salty,
salty,
tasty,
tasty,
soft,
soft,
crunchy,
crunchy,
fluffy.
fluffy. Good. Now we are going to describe this flower. Okay. How it looks.
Red in color, ma'am. Red in color.
It's red in
Beautiful.
color. Yes. It looks beautiful. Some other, try some other.
Soft in nature, ma'am.
Soft in
Many
nature.
petals. Many petals,
Good.
ma'am.
Okay, good. Next, the last one. So, what is this?
Rabbit tortoise.
Rabbit tortoise.
What things comes to your mind when I show this picture?
Slow and steady wins the race, ma'am.
Yes. Next one.
Rabbit run fast.
Good. Whereas tortoise
Slow.
move slowly. So this. So all this word, you said no, salty, tasty, crunchy, fluffy, long, short, slow, fast. So all this word is called as a describing word. So the describing word is known as adjective. So today we are going to see about what is meant by adjective. Adjective and its 5 types. So any one of you read this?
Word that describes noun is called an adjective.
So the word that describes the noun is called as an adjective. So here you know what is mean by describing word. Whereas it describes the noun. So what is mean by noun? So let me narrate you a story. You just listen carefully. Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
There was a beautiful house. In that house, there was a small girl. Her name is Pinky, and she had two friends. One is her pet dog named Tommy, and another one is her toy Teddy. She used to go to the park to play, but now she is not able to go outside. So, what may be the reason why she is not going outside? So, what is the current situation for us? Why we are not going to college?
Pandemic situation.
Yes, the
During the
pandemic
pandemic
situation.
situation.
Good. So what she decided means she spent her time in her home itself with her two friends. So she also advised us to stay home and stay safe. So in this story, where she lives in, where she lives, what is there behind her? It's a
Home.
beautiful
House.
house. Okay. Now what is the name of that animal?
Dog.
Dog.
Dog. Okay. The name of the thing? What is the name of the thing?
Dog.
Teddy bear toy.
Toy, teddy. Okay. So here, all of them has the name no. So that naming word is called as noun. So noun is a name of a person, place, animal, or a thing. Now you just answer this. The naming word is called as
Noun.
Noun.
good. The word that describes the noun is called as
Adjective.
Adjective.
good. Cat is a noun or adjective.
Noun, ma'am.
Noun, ma'am.
See? Okay. Cat is a noun. Okay. Now fat is a noun or adjective.
Adjective, ma'am.
Adjective.
Adjective.
Good.
Adjective.
Table is a noun or adjective.
Noun, ma'am.
Noun, ma'am. Noun.
Good. Fast is
Adjective, ma'am.
Adjective.
adjective. So now you know with this concept. Now you can differentiate what is mean by a noun and adjective. Now look at this blackboard. Now you have to say what are all the nouns do you see in this blackboard and what are the adjectives are present in this blackboard. First say what are the nouns are there in this blackboard.
Popcorn.
Popcorn, okay.
Rabbit.
Rat,
Tortoise.
toys, okay. What is this? This two we call it as emojis. Or, so what is this?
House.
This one. This two.
Pencil.
Pencil. So this all is a noun. Whereas adjective,
Salty.
Soft. Crunchy. Sad.
Sad.
Long.
Happy. Fast.
good. So
Long.
now you have a clear idea about yes. So you have get a clear idea about what is meant by adjective and what is meant by noun. Now we are going to see about the types of adjective. So adjective have five types. The first type is, can you read this? Just read this.
Adjectives of quality.
One. Next one.
Adjectives of quantity.
Quantity.
Second type. And the third one.
Interrogative adjective.
Good. See this.
Demonstrative adjective.
Yes, the demonstrative adjective. And the fifth one is
Adjectives of number.
number. So today we are going to see These five types of adjectives. So see this. What kind of girl she is? First one. So what kind of
Angry.
girl she is? She is
Angry,
angry.
Angry. Angry.
Some other words. Just try to say.
annoyed,
Arrogant,
annoyed.
annoyed. Say it in a sentence.
She is very much annoyed.
Okay, good. Next one. She's angry. Now come to second one. How she looks.
She looks happy.
she looks
Happy.
calm,
She looks
she
calm.
smiles beautiful,
Okay, good.
She feels contented.
Good. Okay. Next, see this. Just describe this man.
He's
he's
young
very
man.
strong,
He's very strong,
Strong. Young man.
young man,
he's very tall,
He's
tall,
healthy.
healthy.
Fit.
He is weak.
Okay. Okay. Now you just describe this man.
He's
he's
old.
very old,
He's very old.
He looks
he's
very
very
old.
weak,
He's very weak. Good. He is weak. Whereas he looks confident. Looks doubtful. So you just in this two picture you just describe about the nature of the person. Okay. So this comes under adjective of quality. So can anyone read this? So read this slide.
adjective of
Adjective of
quality
quality.
are used to describe the nature of nouns.
Yes, you just describe the nature of this noun. So, what kind of man he is? So, like that only I posted you the question. So, adjective of quality basically answer to the question what kind of. So, what kind of man he is? So, it used to describe the characters of the noun. So, here who is the noun? Here who is the
Person.
noun? The person is a noun. So next one, you just imagine you are going to grocery shop with your friends, okay? And your mother asked you to buy these two things. What are these two things?
Oil.
Oil,
Oil and sugar, ma'am.
Oil and sugars, okay. You go to the shop and how will you ask? How will you buy these two things? If it is a stationary things means you will ask, give me one pencil, give me two pencil. Whereas how will you buy these two things? How will you ask?
Oil,
liter of oil,
liter,
Good. Sugar?
and sugar in
sugar
kg,
in
kilogram.
kilogram,
Good. So what is this? This kg liter comes under
quantity,
Quantity,
ma'am.
quantity. Yes. So adjective of quantity. So the quantity comes under adjective of quantity. And another reason is we can't count this sugar. We can't count this oil. So it comes under uncountable noun. If we not able to count that noun means it comes under uncountable noun. Okay. Now, any one of you read this line?
Adjective of quantity are used to indicate the amounts of noun, particularly of uncountable nouns, that do not require the exact number.
Good. So it's an uncountable noun. So we say it in a quantity. It basically answer to the question how much. So how much liter you need. So how much kg of sugar you need. So like that. So I don't have enough time. Here, which one is the adjective of quantity in this sentence?
Enough.
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 Yes.
Okay. Good. So some other words are read this.
Words like any, some, little, enough, much, etc. are adjectives of quantity.
Okay, can you frame the sentence using these words? One by one.
The girl is
I
very little.
I
Okay,
would like to drink some water.
good,
I ate some rice.
good.
I don't like
I
any
have
of these
enough.
chocolates.
I have
Good.
enough money with me.
Okay, good. Next one. You have to count along with this. Okay, just count it.
E
Count
so
along with this. Wait.
one,
One,
two,
two, three,
three,
four,
four, five, six,
Six,
seven,
seven,
7, 8,
seven,
eight,
nine,
9, 10.
10.
So how many snakes are there?
10, ma'am.
Totally,
10.
totally 10 snakes are there. So how do you count it? By saying one, two, three. So this one, two, three, four. This all comes under cardinal number. Okay. The next one. So what is the reason for keeping this winner podium? Why we are keeping this?
For mention first, second, and third
First,
prize
second,
for the
third.
couple we used
To
to.
show their position. So who got first prize, who got second prize. So here you mention first, second, third. So you did not mention like one, two, three. You did not mention like that. You just mentioned it in first place, second, third. So this first, second, third means it comes under ordinal number. So cardinal number means one, two, three, four. Whereas ordinal number means we say it is in a position. What is first, second, third? So like this. So adjective of a number are used to show the number of nouns and they place in an order. Okay. So if we want to say it in an order or a position which they secured means we just say it in a number. Whereas here if you see we cannot say it in a number because it's a what
Uncountable noun.
uncountable noun. So we say it in a quantity. But here we can count it. So it comes under adjectives of number. And the basically it's the answer to the question how many. So how many apple do you need? So like that we ask question. So in this sentence, can you read this sentence?
There are 3 mangoes in the
Three
basket.
mangoes in the
In the
basket.
basket. Okay. Here, which is the adjective of number?
three,
3, ma'am.
Three.
Three,
Good.
no?
Good.
There are 3 mangoes
Mangoes,
in the
basket.
basket.
Okay, good. Here three is the adjective of number. And the next one. So you think you are this girl, okay? If you mention this dog, you will say this dog is big, okay? If you want to point out this one, if you point out this one, so how will you mention? If it is far away from you, how will you mention it? If it is
That
near
dog is
that
small.
dog
That dog
small,
is
small.
small. Okay. If you want to point out the things which is nearby you, you just mentioned it as this. Whereas if it is far away from you, you call it as that. You mentioned that. So that dog is small. Now the next one. So there, see, it is in a plural one. So you mentioned it as these dogs are big. Now you just mention it.
Those dogs
Those
are
those
small.
those
Small.
dogs are small.
Good. So, if it is in a plural, you will mention it as a those. So, read this line.
Demonstrative adjective. It points out which person, place, or thing is meant. It's important that noun will be next to this, that, those, and these.
Good. So, if it is far away from you, you will mention it this, that, and it should be in a singular one. If it is a singular, you will mention it this. If it is far away from you, you will mention it that. If it is in a plural, you will call it as this, which is nearby you. If it is far from you, you will mention it as those. So demonstrative adjective used to point out the noun. And so how will you raise the question? So ask me some question. Anything you can ask. How will you frame a question?
Ma'am, what is your name?
What is the name?
How are you doing?
How are you doing? Okay. Next question. Where are you from?
From S, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So this, where, what, this all comes under WH question.
Questioning
Okay.
words.
Questioning words. So WH question. So that comes under interrogative adjective. So interrogative means it's a questioning. Here, an interrogative adjective used to question the noun. Okay, here noun is a pen and book is a noun. So here the question whose bit denotes that it questions the noun. So if it questions the noun, it comes under interrogative adjective. So let's sum up. What are the five types we see in adjectives?
Adjectives of quality, adjectives of
Adjectives of
quantity,
quantity,
Adjectives,
Interrogative
adjectives of
adjectives,
above,
interrogative
demonstrative
adjectives,
adjectives,
demonstrative
adjectives
adjectives.
of number.
Now you say me what is mean by adjective of quality? It used to
Describe nature of the nouns, ma'am.
describe the sentence using these four words.
I have two pens, ma'am.
Good.
I
First,
won first place in running race, ma'am.
good. Try some adjective. What does mean by demonstrative adjective?
Uh, Ma'am, it can tell near objects or far away objects, nouns, ma'am.
Yes, it used to point out the nouns. So what are the so identify the adjective here. New. New is correct. And the third one. Find out the adjective.
Dry,
Dry, ma'am. ma'am.
ma'am.
Right. Just connect the words. Read the question. Any one of you?
John bought 3 mangoes from the market.
What would be the answer?
Adjectives of
Adjectives Adjectives of of
number.
number. number.
adjectives of number.
Soumya, read the question.
yes, ma'am. These balls are my brothers.
These balls are my brothers. So what will be the answer?
Demonstrative
Demonstrative
adjectives.
demonstrative adjective.
Good. Now Mohana, read this sentence.
Which bag is better?
Hmm. What will be the answer?
Interrogative adjective.
Interrogative
Interrogative,
adjective.
ma'am.
Interrogative
How
adjective.
we are saying?
Which
Which, ma'am?
Which.
Which bag? Which question, ma'am?
Okay, good. Now you say, read the sentence and you have to explain the concept and you have to give the answer. Read the question.
All the children are sitting in the garden.
Okay. What will be the answer? See the
All, ma'am.
all. So all coming, it comes under which type?
Adjective of
Quantity.
number, ma'am.
Adjective for number. Can
Quantity,
you
ma'am.
count the
Quantity,
all?
ma'am.
Quantity.
Oh, it's not given in an exact number. Subjective of a number means they will get given in a number. 1, 2, 3 like that. But here all is there. So it's not countable. So it comes under adjective of quantity. Do you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you, Ramya Shri. Thank you so much. Yours is a really a very meticulous carefully planned lesson execution. I'm very proud of you saying that you are my student. Can I ask some of our first year students to give your impression about this class?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, please wait.
And it was very interactive and very understandable, ma'am.
Mm.
For each and every sentence, she gave explanation.
See, she has
It was
taken the
very
class
interesting.
for 45 minutes. But what do you think that how much of time should be spent for the preparation of this class? Any guess?
And 4 to 5 hours, ma'am.
Yes, almost 4 to 5 hours. You might have noticed that she has beautifully, with a bend of artistic nature, she had prepared all these charts, flashcards, beautiful pictures, along with multimedia. That is, there is a quiz and there is a story. So she has even applied the technique of storytelling. See, wonderfully woven both. It is a perfect example for blended learning. She had wonderfully woven both the traditional teaching aids and also the technologically advanced applications. So beautifully, this is a good lesson for all the budding teachers. If you want to teach for 40 to 45 minutes, you have to work for 3 to 4 hours carefully. You must prepare your instruction, plan your instruction very properly, right from the motivation till the end. And in between, you might have seen beautifully she handled the technique of storytelling. And as a language teacher, especially second language teacher, she was very particular that she asked every time frame in a full sentence, not a single word answer. That is how we have to develop the pattern practice among the students. So we can learn many things from her. She will be a very effective teacher in future also. Our best wishes to you, Ramya.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, students.